everyone, it's Connor back from this old farm, and today we're doing our farm update, I guess, for the week, and we're working on spreading manure. We got the John Deere 350 dozer with Dad on that, loading me up, and then we've got the M diesel here that we put the rear main seal and clutch in this winter. We've got him doing our spreading. I've kind of been switching between him and the M. Last weekend we used the M on Sunday, and we tried using it Saturday, but it had gasoline in the oil. So we had to change out the oil on that, and now it's okay again. It was getting too low oil pressure for me to be comfortable using, so we switched to the M diesel then. And then Sunday, I dropped the plug on that Saturday night. Filled it back up with oil Sunday morning, and then we were able to use that all day Sunday. But I've switched back to the M diesel now because I've got a hydraulic hose pulled on that M because it's got a leak. So when that comes from the pump and goes to the valve body, my two-way valve that's on there. So he's been slowly kind of leaking out hydraulic oil, and I want to get it fixed before I have to go rake hay with it tomorrow. And then plow next weekend, because next weekend is plow day. There's all the moo cows over there. They're all locked up, so that we don't have to deal with opening and closing gates repeatedly. But yeah, so we're out here with the M diesel spreading manure. We've got one field just about done, and then we'll be switching over to the next. We did have a bit of a failure with one of these wagons, these duals. I'm gonna change gears. There we go, fourth gear. We did have a kind of a big failure with one wagon. It was, I think what happened is it broke the chain on either side. It's got a big, these wagons have a big moving floor on them. Pulls the stuff back. And I think what happened is that there you can see them in the background there, the other wagon. I think what happened is that the chain on both sides, it broke at the front of the wagon. And the back sprockets are what pull the chain to the rear. So when the front sprockets, or when the chain broke at the front of the wagon, it wasn't pulling it from the front, so it was kind of clumping in the back, and it wound up on the back, and it broke the chain. One of the chains on the back side, it broke it, the one side at the back, I should say. And that'll have to be repaired. One of the paddles that carries the stuff back, that broke off completely from the chain, which might be where our failure originally was. So that'll have to be taken care of. I had to sit and shovel it out. You can see that all back there, kind of. I had to shovel that. It happened like right as I was starting the wagon, too. So the brakes change to second. This is difficult one-handed. Sorry for. Oh, that's reverse. Okay, that's second. Oh, it's hard when you're on the hill. So I had to shovel that entire wagon out. It was pretty much full, so I have to address that. It's just kind of one of those things that it happens. Not always a perfect world out here. Big old rock. So it happens. We'll have to fix the chain. It's kind of been. I think the reasoning that it broke possibly is that somewhere it's a link off. I'm not sure if they eliminated a link to take up slack and they forgot to do it to their side, or what the heck they did, but for some reason the one side is a link off, and so the whole chain kind of sits wonky. So I kind of think that's kind of what led to our failure, that and possibly a heavy load. But this one actually is working pretty good so far for us, knock on wood. So usually try to keep a paddle at the end. Oh, I missed my chance there with that one. So that's what our project today has been. We've got, it'll be tough to show you. I'll try and show you. This is what we have left. So that row right there is what we just did. The third one, that would have been on the left or possibly right of your screen. So we've got a couple of rows left to do. We should be done by today, and then it'll be ready to go for next weekend when we're out here plowing. I do have a bit of an update on the computer. We are making progress. It's slow, but it's progress on getting it fixed. I had to, Windows is going to have to be re-downloaded onto it. It's an HP computer for those of you who are tech savvy. It's an HP with Windows on it, and we have to basically re-download Windows onto the computer. The computer runs fine, it's just that Windows has been screwed up on it somehow. So we'll have to, I have to re-download that onto the computer, and I was trying to do a backup last night, and it got to be midnight, and it's like, I was just too tired last night to monkey with it anymore, so I gave up on it. And we'll work on it next week. Said hopefully it's ready and we can upload the plow day video for you guys. And we'll have a bit of a special guest, I guess we'll say, is what I'll call it. We'll have a special guest plowing with us that weekend, so hopefully you guys will look forward to that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna keep it short this week. This is all we've been doing. Last weekend we were spreading manure, this weekend we're spreading manure. And that's kind of all I got for you. It's hard to film this kind of with the phone anyways. I need the GoPro for this sort of thing. But everything's working good. The Diesel's doing a good job for us since getting it back together and stuff. It doesn't leak any more oil, which is nice. It's very nice not having to deal with filling it up every single time. I do have to get a new gasket for the gas cap. I see it's leaking oil gas, diesel fuel, gosh, everywhere. But we're getting the pile taken down a bit, one of them anyways, and it's just kind of a slow progress with this manure spreading with only one guy, me, spreading, and it'd be a lot faster if we had two, but we don't have two people, and we're also down a wagon now, so now we're back, full circle. You guys have joined me for a full entire circle of spreading manure, so I'll come back and park, and then Dad gets to load me again. I'll let you watch it a little bit. You guys haven't gotten to see this, our dozer here work a whole lot, so I'll let you watch it a little bit. the John Deere dozer. Amazingly, we have a John Deere on the farm. Scary. But anyways, that's going to be it for this week. Stay tuned for plow day coming up soon. We probably won't make a farm update next weekend because of that, so you'll just have to wait a little bit longer on that video. But it should be out that following week, and then it'll be planting and stuff. So we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for plow day.